Hello, 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 and welcome to Reinfused. Yes, the jealousy indeed. And thank you for continuing your subscription, Snorks. Right. So, yes, another parcel. You can't quite see the box because it's here. So I can just... There you go. It's a nice big box. Anyway. It is a stream. One of my rare streams. Although we are back soon. We are back on Friday because it is the channel's 5th anniversary. So we will be doing a stream where we'll be taking a look at some handhelds, because our very first video was a video on lots of handhelds. So that's what we'll be doing for on Friday. Anyway, here's the giant box. Here, you can't see it again. Full of Japanese stuff. I don't full, there's only a few things. We do have some other stuff we're going to look at though as well, which if you follow me on Twitch you'll already have seen slightly, but we'll take a closer look. Hello Nikki, or Bunty, and or thank you for joining us. I saw you retweeted me as well, thank you very much for that. Right, let's just get it open. I've got the cutty snark, so we can crack the parcel open, and the idea is we can take them out here, show it to you, and then the camera here is where I'll be putting them, hopefully. I don't know what state these are going to be in, because it's a mixture of heavy items that are made of metal and not so heavy items made of plastic. Bai's very good at packaging stuff, but still. We'll see anyway. Let's get this open. You can't really see me opening it. I kind of planned this out to such a degree that in fact I've made this part of it really hard to see. This is what over planning does. Normally I just throw these things together in an afternoon. I think it's more successful then. Never mind, we're in. Right, let's get rid of the acres of bubble wrap, which is the first thing. Right. Well, the first thing's an interesting one. If you follow my channel, or if you follow Octavius's channel, or I think... hello Erica, thank you for joining us. Or I think Peter as well, Nostalgia Nerd, also showed this off. Then you'll have seen one of these before. This box is, yes, this box costs £250 to ship from Japan. So I already have, or I had three of these. One I gave away, one I destroyed in the name of science, and the other one I think is in the loft. But this one was really cheap and looks like it's in much better condition. So this is the Dino Visor, and if you haven't seen mine or Octavia's videos, this is what became of the Jaguar VR, or at least part of the technology became this. So it does look a bit like a lady shave actually. It's the colour scheme, I think. So yeah, it's a very cut down VR system, mostly just a stereoscopic eyepiece really. But it's the makers of the Jaguar VR system basically made this. Instead of trying to ship what they've done for Jaguar. If you do want one of these and you're willing to go on to Bai, I got this one for 78p. Although by the time the fees and delivery were added, it was nearer 15 quid, but still. I've just found a massive flaw in my system, in that I'm not going to be able to see anything after about the third thing in. Too late to go back now. Yeah, the price of the Dino Visors went up massively for a while. I'm guessing as part of the umbrella effect of Octavia's video. Nobody watched my video, so it wasn't mine. But they've come down again now. I'm guessing when people realised they were basically pointless. Oh, Okay, so I've still got that turned on. That's fine. You should still go and back them. It's not a problem. You can still go and do that. They once actually included, weirdly enough, on that subject, they included one of the little rubber sushi things you get out of the coin machines out in Japan. Right, it's one of the Virtual Boy games I was missing. The last of the ones I can actually afford, in fact. So that's just one of the baseball games. Ooh. Right, this is the machine that I'm hoping has survived. Well, I'm hoping it all survived, obviously, but this is the machine I really, really want to survive. Will, of course, be an upcoming video. Probably to intersperse the Sword episode 99. That's really dragging on, that series. I apologise to everyone following it. Oh, it's looking good. I'm assuming you can all hear me fine. You've all answered me, so I'm guessing you can. This has many layers of bubble wrap, which I'm happy about, but it's taken a while to get into. There you go. You may or may not have seen my video on the PC 6001. This is the Mark II, which is a much nicer machine, a much more capable machine, and I think it looks better, plus it has a much nicer keyboard. Excellent, thank you. There we go. You can just kind of get a slight glimpse at the how pretty that is, how pretty that machine is. Oh my god. Right, the reason why this cost £250 to be delivered from Japan is this machine that I can barely lift. So after the Sword series is finished, when hopefully I finally get that machine running, we're then going to move on to this machine. Oh. Right, I think I'm going to have to move these out the way. Not with just the plastic carrying handle, obviously. There we go. You may or may not have got a good look at my bottom there, I apologise. Right. Come on, out you come. Exactly, Snorks. That's people have to pay extra for that. Oh, this machine is in bad shape. Oh. Alright, let's throw there we go. Whew. The Sharp X1. Oh, it's in pretty bad shape. Oh, it's incredibly heavy. So this machine here was the entire reason that box cost £250. It's an astonishingly beautiful machine, but it is in bad shape. But this is going to be, after we finish the Sword refurbishment, this is going to be stepping up for its go. Like the Sword, we've got no information really about it. Well, there's more than the Sword. This is a much more well-known machine, but we still don't have that much. No software, no video cable, but we do have a keyboard at least. So that's well up. I am knackered. This is literally the most exercise I've done since the current situation started. Right, that's the Japanese stuff done, but there is a bit more. Like I say, if you follow me on Twitter, you'll have seen this already. But this is kind of the formal unboxing of it. This is stuff given to me by a good friend of mine. And it's basically he was just cleaning out his house of old stuff. So there's a few things here. That one you definitely could. That one would absolutely be a really good exercise. So we have an action replay for the Game Boy, which I guess you push the data in using this USB cable. No, that's this is the Sharp X1 is the precursor to the X68000. So this one uses a Z80. Yeah, it was really heavy, and I am so out of shape. Plus the COVID's took quite a lot out of me as well. Unfortunately, still haven't fully recovered. Yes, some Dreamcast pedals up there, John. That's the camera. Ooh. A nice one that I'm sure is bigger than the Duke. I swear that's bigger than the actual Duke. Dreamcast steering wheel. Doesn't fit there, so it's going to go down here. A nice third-party Dreamcast controller with the ability to remap the keys, which is fun, if nothing else. And finally, Dreamcast mouse. Always good. Oh, right. Well, it's not a huge amount of stuff, not compared to, I mean, some people have been on one of my unboxings before. Because the postage is so expensive from Japan, I tend to try and put as much stuff in a box as possible. I'm also standing up on this one, as you can tell, because the box was so big. That's why I had to stand up. Yeah, that's more exercise than I'm ready for. Okay, anyway, as a recap for anyone that's just joined, we got a NEC 6001 Mark II. We've done a video on its precursor, the 6001. We'll obviously do a video on that after we've tested it out. We got our fourth Dino Visor. I've only got two here now, including this one. I think one's in the loft, the other one I destroyed for, and there was good reason for it, I will say. And baseball on the Virtual Boy. This giant thing here, which is heavier than a heavy thing, is the Sharp X1, the wonderful precursor to the Sharp's X68000 machines, Z80 based, and kind of lovely. It has some rather nice games on it. And we've got all this Dreamcast stuff, including a Dreamcast steering wheel. Right, well, I'm knackered. Oh, not bad. We did that in 13 minutes. That's pretty good. Right, well, all of this stuff at some point will be covered on the channel, obviously. Make sure you go over there and subscribe. We will be back. I'm assuming the sound message you did, Snorkers, was because there was no music playing. That'd be because I forgot. It's been a long time since I did a proper stream. We will be back on stream on Friday at 7 PM, where we will be doing just going through some of the handhelds we own, because it's the 5th anniversary of our channel. The very first video we did, or the very first video we uploaded anyway, was a video about handhelds, and so we're going to kind of repeat that for our 5th anniversary stream. And yeah, there'll be a new video out on Saturday as well, the final part of our Hanimex TVG 3000 repair. So it's a long video, but I think it's worth a watch anyway. Thanks everyone for watching. Very nice of you to stop by and watch me take apart all this stuff which I paid a lot of money for. All right, Ain, that's fine. We're streaming a bit early because we noticed Neil from Retro Man Cave was doing the release of the Amiga mini case thing today at 7, so we didn't want to clash with that. Right. Yeah, we had a dose of the COVIDs back when it first kind of started getting talked about, and it kind of, both me and Erica are still slightly suffering from it. So yeah, stay safe everyone, because it's not nice, let me tell you. Right, have a great evening everyone, and we will see you on on Friday. Bye. I say bye. I'm nowhere near. There we are. I found the stream button. I can't see it because it's too close.